high noon on March 15, 2010. Beware the Ides of March, Caleb.
Beware.
And a Monday edition of the Daily Journal is upon the streets. Caleb, kind of the passing of an era this last weekend as the pool that's over at what is now the Lincoln Cultural Center, the former Kankakee High School, was closed for good. They filled it in with gravel and they're going to floor it over, and that's it. No more pool over there. It had been there since the 30s,
wow.
Basically.
You're right. An end of an era, Mike. You can find that story in today's edition of the Daily Journal. Another story in the paper today is one about an event at the local Barnes & Noble.
Yes, the local authors came out for a book signing and to visit with some of their fans. You know what I really like about this?
What's that?
You think all the best authors and best actors and the best art people in urban centers like Chicago, you can find plenty of good community art here. That was an example of it. The Kankakee Valley Theater productions are another example.
Sure.
You don't have to drive to Chicago. No. There's good art right here.
Good right here. I'm also hoping, Mike, if I could say it, that there's some good weather right here as well.
Here.
Right here. Sean Loftus is our weather guy, and he's going to give us the forecast. Sean, take it away.
Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sean Loftus, your weather guy and videographer for the Daily Journal, and I'm here to give you your AccuWeather forecast for the next 3 days. Today, we're looking like we're going to be keeping up those fairly warm temperatures, especially for March, in the 50s. That seems to be the lookout, and it's going to be pretty nice weather, partly cloudy, and everything like that. But let's get into it today. Today we're looking at a high of about 50 degrees with a low of 34. We're going to have clouds and sun throughout most of the day. It's going to be pretty even keeled going into partly cloudy skies later tonight. That'll take us into Tuesday. It's going to be warming up a little bit. We're going to have a high of 58 degrees with some clouds and sun. It'll kind of get a little more cloudy with a low of 37 degrees, partly cloudy skies later in that evening. That'll take us into Wednesday, middle of the week. We're going to have again a high of 58 degrees, a low of 38. It's going to be partly sunny throughout most of the day, clearing up. Clear blue skies, but clear skies. We're able to take a look at the stars, and I don't know, that sounds pretty good to me. Hope it sounds good to you. So this has been Sean Loftus signing off. We'll kick it back to the guys in the newsroom.
Mike, we are back, and as you do each Monday, you wrote a column for today's paper. Mike, what are you talking about today?
Well, one of the things I talk about as St. Patrick's Day approaches the theme of luck, Caleb, and I wrote what I feel most lucky about, and even though you chided me about my fantasizing about winning the lottery, believe it or not, it has nothing to do with fame and fortune. It's better than that I feel most lucky about.
And what is that? What do you feel lucky about?
Well, you know what I feel most lucky about? I'm 47 years old, and both my parents are alive and good health. I would imagine that's the exception rather than a norm for most 47-year-old people, so I feel lucky about that. And I ask readers, what do you feel lucky about? Send me a note and I'll put it in next week's column. So that's one of the things I touch on.
Very good. Send Mike a note. Check out his column in today's edition of the Daily Journal. Subscribe by calling us 815-937-3322. Till tomorrow, you stay classy.
What do you got for footwear there, Loftus?
Slippers. These dogs are barking, man. I gotta let them out to pasture every once in a while.
You can make some strawberry milk if you had some of that stuff.
They still have that.
Do they?
You act like that's something that stopped in the 70s or something.
Well, I saw in the vending machine over there the chuckles, those little chewy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they made.